Just started with the trombone.
No, I'm not gonna start with that. Is that from
I think it's C.
Okay, we'll find out.
Welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AB. Right next to me on the table, I have my wonderful co-host,
Omar.
and right next to him, I'm my wonderful executive producer and co-host.
It's just Jordan. I don't have anything to say.
Nothing today. You can't match what Omar just laid out.
I'm trying, man, but I'm just.
All right, now that everybody's turned off the fucking podcast,
Everyone switched it off.
dude. So what has been happening with Lizzo? Has she been like going to her backup dancers and then like shaming them for being fucking overweight or skinny? Like, I've been hearing something about Lizzo shitting on her backup dancers.
You need to gain weight.
You need to gain weight.
Oh, that's what she.
Nah, I don't know.
That's not what it was.
Oh, that would be so funny, dude. If it, because she's a fatter girl.
Yeah.
If it was a fat girl, like clowning them because they're too skinny, that would actually be very funny. Reverse bodyism, whatever.
I think it was the opposite. I think she was saying like, "You're my backup dancers. You need to be like, I can't have you gaining weight," because one of them was gaining weight.
Yeah.
And she was like scrutinizing them because of that.
Yeah.
So they started
Which is
like
absurd.
It's crazy. They started a lawsuit against her. They've
Yeah.
organized like a bunch of people to form like a lawsuit.
It wasn't a bunch of people. It was like 3 people that got fired.
That's a bunch.
But they got fired.
They got terminated for being too fat.
They just
You've gotten too fat. Please leave.
listen. If you're a dancer,
Even Lizzo's like, damn.
Don't show yourself at my fucking
yeah,
stage
come on,
again.
hey man.
Get
If
the
you're a
fuck outta
dancer,
here.
you got to be able to keep up.
But I mean, how fat could they have gotten?
It wasn't
Lizzo
that.
got that upset.
They weren't up to Lizzo's standards.
Now hold on. But imagine if your backup dancer did gain like 40 pounds, 35 pounds.
I'd be looking like, all right, what are we doing
What
here?
if she's going through a breakup and she cannot stop eating Hostess treats, and she's getting really big and it's slowing everyone down? What if Lizzo's right? I would love to see the person that she's.
And think about it, Lizzo's performing every night, and she's not missing a step.
Yeah.
And she big as hell.
Yeah, out there
It's
showing
true.
her ass cheeks and shit.
So your big ass can't match my steps?
No, but I heard that she's just like a hostile boss.
Like-
There was
like-
some
It's cap.
Like some Ellen type shit.
Cap.
Yeah.
You think it's Cap?
Cap.
You
They
think
lying.
You think it's bullshit?
I'm on Lizzo's side for some of it. Now, what she did with the people in Amsterdam,
We should
I'm
do
not
the
on
people
What,
in
what
Amsterdam.
happened there?
so her and her dancers, they went out to the red light district
Jesus.
after work, after a show,
Yeah.
and she kind of like forced, or she led into like peer pressuring someone to like eat a banana out of a coochie. But that's what they do at the sex shows. Like I have a friend that just went out there and she was telling me how, somebody performs and they push a banana out their coochie and someone eats it.
I don't want that banana, that's for sure. But
But she,
what do you think that banana tastes like?
oh God, battery acid.
Hey, the consistency of banana is already
It's
tough.
already weird.
It's already tough. Imagine a wet banana.
Wet
comes
with
out.
European pussy
Coochie
juice.
juices.
Hooker juice.
Oh, red light district juice.
Yeah.
Was it a guy or a girl she made eat the banana?
It was a girl. It was a girl. But the girl, she says that she's a virgin and she doesn't like, sexual stuff like that.
What the fuck is a virgin doing at the red light district?
Because she felt like she felt pressured into going because she felt like she had to,
Fit in
that
with the
shit.
fucking.
Have a little fun. If anything, I don't care about that. I do care about I feel bad about a hostile work environment.
It wasn't hostile.
Listen, Gio, I'm telling you. If
If I can't be on the job.
Because some like documentary person or something like was hired to record her tour.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, this girl's, like, credible and shit. Like, I think she did one of Beyonce's tours or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she quit after 3 weeks because it was, like, so hostile and toxic. And she saw, like, sides of Lizzo that she would have never thought.
Oh my God.
I was
This
gonna
is so
There's
deep.
a lot of sides of Lizzo, I'm sure. She has many sides.
Not
like
a
an
square, more like a
octagon,
pentagon.
Yeah,
There's a few sides. There's 8 sides.
8 sides.
many sides to Lizzo. Believe me, there.
20-sided die, 20-sided Lizzo.
But imagine though, like, is she on some Ellen shit to where she's just
Nah.
being like? Could it be where they're just blowing it a little bit out of proportion? Like they're just being little sensitive bitches. Like, is there a part of that? You think?
I want to say sensitive bitches.
Truly,
But
I have no idea.
I was going to say, and I saw an interesting point where a guy was like, because they're bigger girls, they may not be used to having consistent or having a job like this where they work this hard.
Yeah.
So they're not used to going on tour with people like this and having high standards. So they might not be used to it, and they might think it's a little hectic. But I saw the Beyonce documentary, bro. They was working 14-hour days.
I'm pretty sure they're
Jesus.
working.
And Beyonce was sweating her ass off every time.
I just don't know what Lizzo could possibly be. I guess just I don't know, man. But I believe him, right? Because
I don't believe him.
why would anybody make that up
I don't know. I mean,
about Lizzo of all people? And then she hired the same lawyer that like fucking
Bill
all
Cosby
these-
had.
Yeah, like
Of course
Bill
I
Cosby
would.
but Johnny Depp also and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So not as bad.
That's what I'm saying. What am I supposed to do?
But I believe him. Listen, I don't think we should cancel Lizzo though. What do you
Nah,
what do y'all
man.
think?
Well, there's nothing really to
Beyonce
cancel.
removed her off her song. She
There's
had a
nothing-
song with Lizzo and she replaced her with somebody else,
Hey, she just didn't say her name on the song or something.
Yeah, they took her
something
title,
like that.
her credit off, I think.
which is a bummer, dude.
Who gives a fuck?
For Lizzo, you know what I mean? Like imagine
you
Beyonce's
listen to
a
Lizzo?
huge feature.
I don't.
Bro,
But
are you kidding me?
come on, dude.
I don't know one Lizzo song.
I think it's funny though how
Turn
quickly
up the music.
that's one of
Then
her songs.
something happens.
I think it's how it's
Is that one of
funny
her songs?
how quickly the tide turns, right? Like 1 minute she's like this artist and everybody loves her.
I
and she's,
Yeah.
don't think that is Lizzo's story. I think people
What?
have been waiting for this.
I think so.
What
too.
do you mean? Like
But
waiting for
Lizzo-
her to like
Yes,
it to come
bro.
out that she's an asshole?
I think people have been waiting for a reason to make fun of her, and this is the moment.
Yeah,
Maybe. I
I've
don't
seen
know.
a lot of shit where people are like, "Yeah, she's abusive, but she's also a fat bitch." And this is another rude thing she did. That fat fucking bitch. Isn't she a fat bitch for doing
It's an
this?
excuse to
Just use
to
it.
They're
shame
just using
her.
it as an excuse. They've
Oh.
been waiting for some shit to happen.
Time to lay it all on her.
Time to lay it all on her.
Trying to lay it all on the
Look what that
land.
fat bitch did. Remember, I couldn't call her a fat bitch a year ago.
I think after that whole this is the first time I was a little bit upset with Lizzo myself when she came out with those ass cheeks all the way out at that NBA game.
That's the most upsetting thing.
yeah,
I think
I didn't
she's
really
done.
give a fuck, but I could definitely see why people would see that get a little mad.
Yeah, it's turned my son gay.
This is not what it's all like.
This is not what it's like, son. This is not how women really
I'm all
look.
about body positivity, but y'all got to Google the picture that I'm talking about.
No,
It's
that
crazy.
that picture
That's
was
just wild.
crazy.
The jean shorts are cut down to almost
Oh.
a thong. Did y'all, speaking of celebrities misbehaving, Ariana Grande,
What'd she do?
y'all seen that?
No, I haven't seen it.
She's dating another guy, right? She got a divorce from her husband. She's been married, I think, like 3 times now. So she got a divorce from her husband.
Crazy stat line.
Crazy stat
It's
line.
crazy,
A wild roster too,
man.
And so she broke up with her husband, and I think immediately after started dating this guy who, I'm not kidding around with you guys, plays SpongeBob in a Broadway show.
That is adorable.
You have to Google this guy. He looks exactly like SpongeBob.
Like a creepy human version of SpongeBob.
Yeah, he's like a short, dorky dude with like beady eyes.
I
and,
like that.
If you see him in the outfit and stuff, I'm sure he's great. So she starts dating this guy, and apparently this guy was married. So this guy, they were having an affair, I think, and then this guy
Yo.
left his wife, and he has a kid with her.
He said Ariana Grande's calling, baby. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
And she's like, "What?" He's like, "You can't do this to me." Did you hear what I said? Ariana Grande,
Ariana
number
Grande.
3 on Spotify.
Is she really over 3 on Spotify?
She's got to be like top
Top
10,
She's super
top 10
high.
for sure. Yeah,
She's got to be top 5.
she had years where she was like number 1 and shit.
Truthfully, guys, I don't know one of her songs.
I only know "Thank You" next.
Uh,
Thank you next.
I know
Yeah.
6 rings.
I don't even know that.
He talks like this. How does Ariana talk like this?
Dude, maybe I'm fucking just out of it, man. I don't know anything about this kind of music, like this kind of popular music. I have no idea, dude.
I only know "Thank You." I actually don't know any other ones. All I can think of. That's what she sounds like. But apparently she's got smash hits, dude.
She has some.
I mean, she
big
has her
songs.
fans, man. There's people who have their fans. I'm just like, man, people really like these people, but they do.
Yeah.
They really do.
Some
Yo.
people have fans and some people have stands. And that
Yeah.
girl has
She has stands.
Oh,
She has
yeah.
stands.
Apparently her stands were riding for her because so the guy's ex-wife came forward and was like, "Hey, what the hell, man?" Like, she used to come over to our house for dinner and shit.
Oh, that's fucking
I think
crazy.
they did Wicked together. The
Oh,
movie
they're
Wicked.
part of a play together.
Yeah, they're part of a play together.
We got to be honest, bro. If Ariana comes to the dinner party,
Come on.
and I have a chance to
Yeah.
get into that throat, I'm going.
All right, Gio,
I'm leaving my wife.
you have a wife. You have a wife of 7 years.
We're doing Broadway plays together. This bitch has a Grammy.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
If you're like her love interest in the fucking shit,
Oh God.
it's Ariana Grande, dude. She's gonna fucking mesmerize.
You're-
you.
Fuck
Are
you
you-
and fuck that kid.
You're
Yeah.
throwing it away for Ariana?
I'm throwing my whole life
SpongeBob
away.
Jr.
For 5 minutes. For just 5 minutes, I throw it all away.
Speaking of throwing lives away, I was watching, and it was really good. I watched on Netflix, and I hadn't seen anything on Netflix for so long, guys. But I turned it on, and I was bored on a Sunday, so I watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary. Dude,
Watching a couple of oil greased up.
dude had a fucking interesting life, man.
How many
So-
housekeepers did he fuck?
Dude, that's what I was
All of
about to
them.
talk
All of
about.
them, Gio.
So he had 4 natural kids with his wife, right?
Okay.
And you know they had a really good marriage. Like he genuinely really loved his wife, even though I'm sure he was like fucking other bitches. It comes out at one point, like his housekeeper is pregnant at the same time as his wife, and they both had babies around the same time. Listen,
Shit.
and then like everything's normal. Like the kid hangs out with them. His wife doesn't think anything of it. The kid starts to get older, and the kid starts to look like him.
Yes.
Yeah.
The kid's like 10 years old, and then his real wife, is like, "What the fuck? Like, why does the kid look like this?" And then she confronts him in couples therapy, and he talks about it in the documentary. And he's like, "Yeah, I think he's my son."
You think?
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I think he's my
You
son."
think?
And he says she was obviously fucking destroyed. Like they immediately she was like, "I don't want to ever we're gonna get separated. Like I'm gonna divorce you. Like it's
Damn.
done." And he was talking about how it ruined his life, but he was saying that he fucks with the kid now.
Yeah.
And he was saying
I think that kid looks more like him than any of his kids.
Yeah,
They
the
showed
kid's
him
the
in the
better
movie.
version of him.
They showed him in the
I mean, of
movie.
his kids.
The
kid is yoked,
The
too.
kid is fucking
He's
yoked.
yoked, yeah.
Handsome, like Hispanic, but he also kind of looks a little German. Like he's a fucking handsome dude,
Yeah.
swole as shit.
And then his real son, his biological son, have you seen him?
He's just he's a lardo, bro. He's a
Yeah.
fucking big boy.
He's a lardo wearing like sweatpants,
He looks-
like a hoodie and shit.
He looks like fucking Augustus Gloop from fucking Willy
I
Wonka.
saw a picture of him and he was like standing on a corner and wherever the fuck he lives with like a coffee and like with a zip up hoodie and sweatpants and shit.
Ew.
And then it showed the other son and it was him and Arnold and they were shirtless on bikes. They're both ripped and that's the mistress kid.
I mean, what are you gonna do, man? Your dad's the Terminator. I mean,
Arnold, what are you thinking? If you know the kid is starting to look like you get her far away from the house and you give him an apartment somewhere else.
You fired the housekeeper, bro.
You fire the housekeeper and you get another one. You say she stole from the wife.
isn't it wild
Honey, I had
though?
to.
She stole my semen.
She was sniffing your panties. I caught him. Her and that dirty little son of hers. It's his son.
Isn't it wild though? Like in your own home, your housekeeper. He didn't even fucking try to fuck somebody else. He just said, "I'm gonna fuck it. I'll just fuck the housekeeper."
It's right there. It's
best
all
case
the
scenario.
time.
Yeah.
Convenience.
Yeah, it's convenience, dude.
That's tough, bro.
And the worst part, his wife was so much better looking than that chick.
Oh, they showed the housekeeper?
Yeah.
Oh,
No offense to that. She just like some Hispanic lady.
Oh,
but,
she
like,
lucked up.
She did not
She
look like anything
she
special.
lucked
Can you
up.
describe her without being offensive?
She looked like somebody's Thea. That's what she looked.
like a little bit chunkier and
A little bit chunkier, not like like somebody's Theo.
She
How
probably
does-
caught him slipping
yeah. How
Yeah.
does that happen? How
on a
do
little
you
vodka
think,
night.
Who do you
Probably
think made the first movie? You think she made the first
He
movie?
was
You think
probably-
Arnold was like, oh, I just got done with this workout.
He was probably working out, smoking a cigar, and she probably pulled up with a drink and shit,
Yeah.
and just fucking.
She's leaning over, picking something up. This is Maria.
Maria.
Oh
Maria,
my God.
Maria.
Come sock me.
I'll be back.
Socked.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Fucking Arnold.
Come
man.
on your back. No, he didn't. He came right in.
He came right in there.
That's another thing too,
Oh,
Arnold.
God.
If you're gonna fuck your housemaid,
Pull out.
pull out,
Bro,
brother.
come
What are you
on,
doing?
man.
What? That's like, oh my
That's
god,
bush
dude.
league, man.
You know how many times it doesn't matter. Don't get me in trouble. Never mind. But that's not something you do lightly. That's crazy.
Bro, that's tough. And you know what's crazy? I just now realized how hard it is to get someone pregnant, like for real, for real. So either he fucked this one time and got bad luck,
Or it was many
It
times.
was many times and he was reckless.
Yeah.
Many times he just said, he's not rich. I don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was that.
I have heard stories of like couples that take birth control and they just get Cayman. And like, or the guy comes with the girl, whatever, and they both get Cayman.
The guy gets game
They're
in.
into some weird stuff.
The guy, oh Jesus.
No, but they do it all the time, and then and no one gets pregnant.
Exactly.
And I've heard that from couples that also don't take birth control.
That don't take it at all.
It is kind of wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how easy it is to really get someone pregnant. Let me go try.
Let me test it myself.
God forbid. No, God
I'm
forbid.
just lingering on getting Cayman.
What a horrendous thought.
Absolutely horrendous thought.
Speaking
Oh
of
my
getting
God.
came in,
Crazy.
the Island Boys.
Oh, wow. That is a wild
Wait,
segment.
what happened with that?
Have you guys seen the Island Boys? So the Island Boys.
You may have seen them making out on Twitter.
Yeah, you know the Island Boys. You know the guys. The guys with the face
I
tattoos.
thought they were
They're
like
Cuban dudes.
loosely related. No,
They're twin brothers.
I think so.
nah.
They're identical twin brothers.
Yeah.
And they were doing stuff together.
So
They
they,
were like
have an
lip-sync.
OnlyFans, right? And
What the
Jesus.
oh shit. You can't lead with that for the sentence.
these boys got an OnlyFans. These twin identical brothers have an OnlyFans together. and I think they fuck girls together, right? But
Insane.
to promote their OnlyFans, these guys started putting up videos like, should we kiss? Should we kiss? And they were getting really close to kissing each other in the mouth. And then they put up a video making out, dude.
Yeah.
They put a video making out with each other.
They're brothers?
They're twin brothers.
Yeah.
Straight from the same womb, from the same egg sac.
That is, like, that just goes back to the most...
That's how babies are laid.
That goes... that goes back to, like, the horrible shit people do to get clout.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all about the fucking clout now, because then it translates to money for them because they can use it to, you know, sell their influence by
that's
having live
also-
streams, all kinds of shit.
That's the most arrogant shit in the world. You got to kiss somebody that looks just like you,
Yeah.
identically.
That's true.
Like, I'm hot, so they have to be hot.
That's
Well, you know if they're making out on camera that they've for sure sucked each other. That's why I'm saying. Speaking of Cayman, that's how I got here, because you know these boys are fucking each other.
he
dude.
sucked
they have
his
to be.
brother.
I pray to God I pray
That's
this never
like-
happens.
That's like a crime of biblical proportions. Like,
Yeah.
he's that's like it's incest. Like even like
Yeah.
gay, whatever.
That's
I don't give a
beyond
shit.
incest.
But incest is like
gay, whatever.
gay, whatever. I can get over it. But incest,
Hey, whatever, it's fine.
Jesus.
Me. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, that's being gay is fine, but if it's your twin brother,
Bro, that's beyond
you're
incest.
identical. They look the exact fucking same. And then that's the thing about these damn twins, dude. They just be getting too horny for each other.
Yeah.
Like, for what reason do you need to have the exact same tattoos as your twin brother? Are you telling me they don't have a secret romance?
I think twins
kinda
are.
cute.
I think twins are a weird fucking thing. You're walking around with some fucking weirdo who looks just like you.
Yeah, one of you should have ate
Yes,
the other one in the womb.
You're bound to fuck each other. You fucking weirdos.
I mean, what are they supposed to? How can they fight nature?
Yeah.
Now that we're a little older, can we admit that twin girls in porn should never happen?
No, dude. Siblings in porn
Yeah.
should
Should
never
never
be a
happen.
thing.
It's just strange.
That's horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Find a girl that looks like you. and
Accidentally, I came across a video where
I came upon
you
a
came,
I came upon a video.
You came during the video.
where it was a girl having a threesome with with twins, and I was like, wow, I am freaked out.
With two boy twins?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
that
crazy.
just spells the devil all over it.
no, that's bad too. Yeah, they're
It
both
was
bad.
weird.
No, they're both bad.
It was
they're both
strange.
bad. You
That's-
can't have sex
that's
with your
horrible.
sibling.
I remember I was a kid and I was watching like twin girls like have sex with a guy, and I'm like, why do they not kiss each other?
So if two,
Why don't they eat each other's pussy? And I was like, thank God they didn't.
That's just fucking
That's
horrible.
insane.
if two twin girls came up to you, really hot, two twin girls,
Oh, I'm down for yeah.
You
let's
do
go. Yeah, let's go.
it's not my moral
It's
dilemma.
not my God would not approach me about that. That's their bear to cross.
You will
Hey.
be smited. I will not.
Yeah.
Man, man, you
I'm
facilitated it though.
You
Oh,
did.
man.
That's
You
true.
provided the penis to ride upon.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
So I do have a role to play a little
Satan
bit.
is in all of us, Gio. And he's taking a hold of you.
He took a hold of my penis
He took a hold of my
and put it into two girls' hands that looked the exact same.
what have I done? What have I done? Yeah, that seems like such a cool idea, but that's
It's a horrible idea.
that's
thinking
horrendous,
back.
dude. But
So-
yeah, they were. I think they're gonna fuck each other. So
I'm not gonna lie. Them fucking
boys, take it easy,
them
guys.
fucking girls at the same time is already crazy.
to make out though.
Making out is wild.
That's just
Oh
taking
my
it to the
gosh.
next level of just wrong.
I bet it worked too. Is the crazy part. I bet
For
you
clout?
that fucking OnlyFans blew up. Yeah, I think it was
Ew.
already. Which is, bro, there's some sick people out there.
You don't want that audience.
I guess the Island Boys do. And
They're
then one of them
kissing?
came out as gay.
Oh yeah, that's
So that these are all. I can't tell if these are which I
Jokes
don't-
or if
I'm
it's
not that
real.
invested in the Island Boys, but it's fun to pay attention to sometimes. Like, are they gay, or are they doing this for attention? Is one of them gay? Are you telling me I'm watching two boys fall in love with each other?
What if it's a
They're
little?
twins?
What if it's a bit of both? Even though I'm sure it's more so about the attention.
It's got to be about the attention. If they get married, to start, you know.
If they get married.
Imagine the Island Boys, a gay
A gay Island Boys
yeah,
wedding.
a straight
a gay
arrow
love
couple.
story. It's a gay love story.
Yeah, they fucking clean up their act and shit. They're wearing like long sleeve shirts and tucking them in, and they raise an adopted kid together.
Bro,
They're
they
holding,
should.
they're holding hands, getting their tattoos removed together
Bro,
at
they
the
should-
same
Oh,
time.
that hurt for
They
them.
should never be around kids.
No.
Speaking of
Yeah.
kids, I saw the movie Sound of Freedom, and
Freedom.
I thought
Hold on. Were there people in the theater?
there were the theater was full.
Are you serious? Were
Yeah,
real
the
people?
theater was
What
full.
the fuck is
Wow.
Is that Doa Deer?
No.
No,
so-
Jesus.
It's Sound of
Jesus.
Freedom. It's about this movie. I don't know why it's been heavily like politicized or political. What politicized? There's no political shit in it. Anyways, the movie is about this cop who he or agent, I don't know what part of law enforcement he's in, but he's some kind of cop, right? And he investigates like pedophiles and crimes against children, like sexual crimes and stuff.
Oh boy.
And let me tell you how the beginning of the movie fucking starts. All right, so the beginning of the movie starts as a little girl in like South America, and she's in her room, and the camera fades in, and she has these little sandals, and she's like beating them on the bed, like humming a song. She's like, she's like some little Colombian girl, right? And then somebody knocks on the door. It's this like this black chick. You know, like there's black Colombians, right?
Yeah.
She's like a black Colombian, and she's like a better looking person. Like she's dressed really nicely. She has earrings. Like she looks like she's wealthy, like some type of beauty queen or some shit. And she's talking to this little girl in Spanish, and she tells her, "Oh, preciosa, you look so fucking great. Like you should like be like a little model. We can have you do all this stuff." And she's like, "Oh, let me ask my dad." And she asks her dad, and then she has a little brother too. And then the lady's like, "Oh, like your little brother's a really cute little boy. Like he should come too." And then she tells the dad, like, "Bring him to this location. There's gonna be a bunch of other kids there. We'll have food for them. Like we're gonna take pictures." So he brings the kid. This is how the movie starts.
Oh my god, dude.
And they're in a room full of kids, and they all look fine. They're happy, and it's just a lady. She's there with them. The kids go in, and the dad starts to walk in, and she's like, "Oh no, we can't have parents here. Come pick them up at 7." Then he's like, "All right." So then she's like taking pictures of them. She's just like she's making them pose a little bit. There's nothing like dirty happening. The pictures are a little suggestive, a little weird, and then it cuts to like basically a frame of the same room like hours later, and like the dad is knocking on the door. And he knocks a few more times, and the numbers fall off of the door. Like the numbers, like it's like 204, and the numbers start falling off the door. And he opens the door, and the whole room's empty. Whereas beforehand, there was like tables, there was lights, there was everything set up.
Yeah.
The door's empty, and he starts running around the fucking apartment complex looking for his kids, and he can't find his kids.
Fucking hell! Don't drop your fucking kids off like that, though.
Yeah, fucking seriously. So then the rest of the movie takes place to where they're trying to find this one little girl that got taken. That the main girl from the beginning of the movie, and this cop or whatever is like trying to like uncover or bust this like ring of child peddlers or whatever the fuck. Really good, interesting movie, man. But for some reason, it's been like heavily like dividing people. I don't know why.
Yeah.
What could there possibly be to be confused about?
I
don't know.
I just saw that Donald Trump had a screening for the movie, and it was kind of weird.
What did he?
He had a screening for the movie at like Mar-a-Lago or some shit.
Maybe because like he's backing it up, people hate it immediately. I don't know, but
I don't know.
What's
It was like from a faith-based distributor.
yeah, I
too.
think that might be why. Like the people who made it, it was funny. Like when we were watching it, because we showed up like early. We were watching the previews. All the previews were for movies I've never heard of, and they
It's
were
Christian movies.
super Christian. Like all the movies were about like baseball or about like, it was about baseball
Or a golden retriever.
Yeah, or about like a golden retriever or like a Christian family. And then there was another movie that was about it was a musical taking place in Bethlehem, and Antonio Banderas was playing like Jesus or something.
What the fuck?
These are the movies that we don't hear about, but these actors are doing.
Well, they make
Dude.
stupid money.
Yeah, they probably make lots of money. They're
I've
probably
never
hits
heard of that
in
shit.
South America and shit.
It's all produced by the same studio. It was like
Yeah.
Angel Studios or some shit.
Yeah, Angel
course.
Films, I think.
Yeah, and they were all Christian movies. And then me and my girlfriend were laughing the whole time because we were like, I've never fucking heard of this shit.
Okay, guess how much it costs to make that movie.
Sound of Freedom?
Yeah,
Like 30 million?
14.
That's super cheap.
Guess how much they've made?
470.
100?
156 million.
That's pretty good. You said it cost 14?
14 million.
And to make your money back, you need to make double. So they've made
They probably didn't even double it because
They-
it's a Christian movie, so they probably use like religious
funds
tax laws
or
and
something
shit.
like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's so true, dude.
But the reason why I asked you if it was a full theater is because, and I think you probably saw it while you watched it or at the beginning.
Yeah.
They have a thing where you're supposed to buy a ticket for someone that probably would never see the movie
To pay it forward. Yeah, it was actually at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, so they're showing the credits, and the end of the movie is like the main actor comes out, and at the bottom it says special message of 2 minutes at the bottom of the credits.
Oh, that's tight.
And like we're walking out as like me and my girlfriend were like, fuck it, let's just walk out. And as we're walking out, one of the people in the theater is like, you're gonna miss a special message.
No, they
To
didn't.
somebody, to both of us. They said it twice. They said it twice to both of us. They're like, you're gonna miss a special message.
Don't leave yet. He's got important things to say about the Lord.
That's exactly how they said.
I
So with
cannot
the southern
believe that.
accent.
and
And then,
walked out, oh my god.
but no, we waited like in the
Heathens.
little wing area.
Yeah.
That way when it was done, we could just leave.
Yeah.
We just waited in the little wing area and watched it. And he was basically just saying like, we made this movie 5 years ago, but we haven't been able to find anybody to distribute it.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a lot of shady shit going on in Hollywood. He didn't say the shady shit going on in Hollywood, but he said
All right.
it was difficult to find distribution.
You fucking work with Mel Gibson. Fuck off.
Hey man, Mel Gibson's he makes good movies, but he can't find anybody to distribute his shit either.
Exactly. And I wonder why. The racist
Hey
motherfucker.
man, it's because Hollywood is a bunch of pedophiles and they don't want to show the truth about what's
They don't
going
want to show
on.
the pedophile movie.
They don't want to show the pedophile movie about what's really going on.
So that movie had stuff to do with Hollywood, or just had to do with like strictly?
No, I honestly didn't have anything to do with Hollywood, bro. There was like at some point it suggested that there's wealthy people who have influence who like want kids to do stuff with,
Which there are.
and that's all it did. Which
Yeah.
there are, and we know that for a fact.
Yeah.
But it didn't explicitly say Hollywood at any point in the movie.
So what is this, like a documentary? Or is this like a drama about
It's-
someone trying to find their child?
It's like a drama about this cop trying to like bust this ring of like child peddlers, and he has to like figure out like where they're getting the kids from, how they're getting the kids, how to get the kids back home, stuff like that. And he's like going into villages in Colombia and like places where he's not supposed to go to be able to get the kids back.
Oh, too
It's
sad
somewhat
for me,
based on
dude.
the true story.
Yeah,
Too sad
From
for
what
me.
I just read.
it's really fucking sad.
I can't do it.
At one point, the movie had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It did?
Yes. So
Yeah, it was good, but I wouldn't give it 100%.
that's why there's a little bit of beef.
It's
'cause-
no like Oppenheimer,
Yeah.
all right? Like that's a
Yeah.
great fucking
I think
movie.
sometimes like Rotten Tomatoes, like you see certain reviews for certain movies, and you're just like, I know it's because of like the agenda that's behind it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just like they see this movie, it's like polarizing or whatever to people.
Yeah.
They're like, this is 100%. This is a great message. And
Well,
it
it's
is.
not Rotten
It is-
Tomatoes,
It
it's-
is a great message.
It's the
but
critics that can overrun it. Like they can overrun the system if they want to.
Isn't essentially Rotten Tomatoes just like a 50-50 base? Like if it's like, let's say there's 2 reviews from 2 critics on there. If one is good and one is bad, they have a 50%. And
Yes,
it goes
but
on
yeah.
what they
forever.
do is they give you 2 scores. There's the score for the
Oh,
audience score, and
yeah.
there's the critic
Yes.
score.
The critic score is what I'm talking about. Audience score.
I don't
is-
listen to the fucking driveling idiots in the
Me
audience.
either, dude. Oh, in the audience?
Yeah, I don't listen
You
to the
listen to the
audience.
critics?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
If
I
you're
listen to
paid-
neither of them.
I have found some beautiful gems from audience scores.
Man.
Google reviews specifically is the best.
I don't
Really.
trust these
It's the
McDonald's
best, dude.
eating motherfuckers, bro. These average, these
Bro.
these Walmart walking motherfuckers.
They may be Walmart dwellers, but, but I promise you, bro, they'll put like a paragraph of well written review shit right there.
That is true.
And sometimes it's too much, and I have to scroll through like 10 of them. Like, God damn, can y'all fucking take it easy and just put like 10 sentences? They'll put like literally the screen length of a review. But sometimes you'll find some good shit in there, and you go to the 1 stars and you see what the problem is with the movie.
And sometimes,
Exactly.
And if you see it's
sometimes-
bullshit, then you're like, okay, well these people are just being nitpicky.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. That's bringing something up. That's why sometimes the 1 star is bullshit. Like, for instance, Barbie had a lot of 1-star reviews because people
Yeah.
were like, oh, it's like very political too. And I was like, none of these movies are political. Like, people are
Yeah.
just making them overtly political because they have certain views.
What's wrong with us, dude? This country's falling apart.
This shit is over, bro. This shit is done.
That's it. It's a wrap.
We're on the
dude.
way down, bro. And Pinky Doll's the fucking, she's capitalizing on our
She's
downfall.
our savior.
Ice cream so good. Barbie was so good, dude. I
I
just
was,
saw
I was
that
gonna
shit.
ask you what you thought about it.
I swear to God, dude, I was like a little girl in that fucking movie.
Oh my
I'm telling
god.
you,
I
dude.
was sitting next to a young couple, and I was sitting next to the dude, and I was almost like trying to hold back my laughter because I literally wanted to laugh almost the entire movie. It was so fucking good.
It's hilarious. It's so well written, bro.
It's funny as shit,
Okay.
and then the message is really nice.
It
It's
is.
honestly really nice. Like it's nice to see how. I mean, in the movie, they go to the real world and shit. It doesn't matter, but basically, she starts to realize like what the true meaning of being a woman is, or whatever, and like how
Oh,
these
that's
superficial
nice.
things don't matter, and like what reality is, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, man.
It's different perspectives because Barbie thinks she's like the best, but not in a bad way. It's just that's what I guess this fake Barbie.
She is
programmed
Barbie.
To believe. Yeah, she's Barbie, and
Yeah.
Barbie's the coolest.
What'd you think of the cast?
I thought everyone was fucking astounding. Alan was hilarious. That fight
Michael Cera.
scene, so good.
he's
The middle
perfect,
when they're
dude.
trying to leave is a good one, and then when they're on the beach is also a really good one. I'm not spoiling anything. I won't.
He's good in
You can
every.
spoil
He's
it,
good in
who-
It don't
every
fucking
clip.
matter. Yeah, and it just Ryan Gosling, bro. What a goddamn treasure, man.
I know, man. That guy is a
Everything-
fucking.
Every scene with him was fucking hilarious, dude. His facial expressions, his like body movement, like in the real world, truly hilarious. He builds an obsession with horses because he associates them with men, and he won't stop wearing like horse stuff, like cowboy stuff, and like like when there's a part later basically where the Kens decorate some of the houses or whatever. Let's just say, and and they have horses fucking everywhere.
It's so funny,
And
dude.
he's like at some point I thought horses were president, but it turns out it's humans. It's human males.
I love the scene where he discovers a patriarchy. And it's like the montage of like
Yeah.
Rocky and like guys fucking doing karate and shit.
Bro, it's astounding. It's there's too much that I want to say that would spoil it.
Yeah,
But the
it's-
second half of the movie is phenomenal. And when they go to the real world, it's so good. It's so
hilarious.
fucking funny.
I also
Will
like the
Ferrell
sound-
is so good.
The
Everyone's so
soundtrack
good.
is also really good. I like the Billie
is.
Eilish. What was I made boy.
Oh, that's a good
Billie.
one.
I usually don't like Billie Eilish, but I like that song.
I was thinking of the puppy gets so fat where she jumps into the car.
Oh yeah, I like all of it, man.
Yeah.
I even like the Ice Spice song, even though that was a little fucking silly.
You know what I didn't like? Which I don't want to be a hater or anything, but her acting was just a little too it's too dramatic.
Who?
America.
The mama. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like America Ferrera?
I did, and I liked the monologue and shit, but it was just too I don't know, man. It just
There's a monologue.
there's a little bit of a monologue. It's
There's
good
a mommy
It's
mommy
good
monologue?
It's a mommy
A
monologue.
mommy
yeah.
log. It's a mommy log.
mommy
okay?
log.
It's a mommy log, Gio. You wouldn't understand.
At
All right?
first
You're
you're
not a
gonna be
mommy.
like, oh god.
You know, you're right. Thank God.
But no, it's pretty good. It's very heartfelt.
So is the
Okay.
movie
it's
just
a
not
very beautiful
for you,
message,
Gio?
to be honest.
Is it just not for you? It's not your slice of.
I just have no want to see that movie at all.
How?
I have no ambition.
How can you not want to see?
It's
How
just,
could I not
I'm
wanna
just
see Barbie?
surprised
Gio,
that you
that's
don't want to see it.
I just don't want to pay any money to go see that. I have
what?
I have negative interest to see.
Do you
that
hate
movie.
women, Gio?
You
No.
hate women? Is that why you don't want to see Barbie?
I adore women.
Just-
I just don't care to see it.
Please tell us in the mic why you hate women.
It just sounds like a bunch of white people running around doing some white people shit.
Now, to be honest, if you don't like that kind of comedy, 'cause
Yeah,
it was
I probably do like the comedy though.
yeah. Oh, you like the silly shit?
Yeah.
It's very silly.
Gio, you'd love
That's
it.
why I think you'd like it because you
I
like the
swear to
silly
God,
shit.
Gio, I really was laughing audibly laughing, the whole fucking time. There were some parts that were, you got to see it. It's a hard movie to quote because it was really fast paced.
Yeah.
It was a lot of small zingers. It would be like Barbie would tell him something and he'd do a facial expression, roll his eyes and walk away. But I swear to God, the way it was done,
It was
the way he
good.
acts it is so funny. It's really good.
The real reason I probably won't see it for a while is because y'all are the only two people I know that like that movie.
Wait, you heard people not like it?
I heard a lot of people not like that movie.
Drop names.
Yeah, drop names, man.
Drop names on our
Tell me
ops.
their tastes too. I mean, I feel like I have really good
Gio,
fucking
looking like-
tastes.
I'm not going to say their names, but
Not-
they felt like the message was a little overhanded and
Maybe they're just
Is it
being
someone we know with a
maybe
big
they're
butt?
just-
No.
I-
it's someone we know with a big butt.
Maybe
That's
they're
hilarious.
just being pussies. These people.
It
you're
was
talking
girls.
I mean,
Maybe they're just being
what?
pussies. My point
It was
stands.
girls?
Yeah.
I don't see how any girl could talk shit about this
Oh,
movie because it
man.
was honestly a very beautiful movie for women,
they-
and it wasn't like
they
men
did not
suck.
like
You're
it.
gonna trust some bitches and not us?
She was some
The movie was made for
bitches.
them.
Even though we shouldn't be saying
No,
that. after we saw
Barbie is
the
made
movie.
for Barbies, not for bitches.
Yeah.
Not for bitches. Those are actually never mind. I thought there was. Isn't there some bad Barbie counterpart? No, there's not.
No.
No.
Oh, Bratz.
They should have.
Yeah,
they need to make a
Bratz.
part 2.
Oh, Bratz.
I think
oh,
they're gonna make a
God.
second
oh,
one.
God. The Bratz.
The Bratz movie. They're all gonna be whores.
Oh, bro, they're gonna. Hold on, I got something to say after this in a second. But I can't believe there was women that didn't like the Barbie movie, man. That's crazy.
They're all going to be whores.
Hey,
It's crazy.
to each their own, man. I guess different folks, different strokes. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like I can appreciate the Barbie movie, and I can also appreciate this movie where people fuck kids. You know what I mean? I have a
I
wide
got
range.
Oppenheimer. I got this.
I got Oppenheimer.
Barbie.
I can watch fucking Apocalypto. I can
Oh my
watch Braveheart.
God.
I can
Yeah.
watch fucking, I don't know, Shawshank Redemption. I like everything. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If it's interesting, that's the only thing that I feel.
They
But to
just
each
said
their
that
own.
they didn't think it was that funny. They felt like when they got to the real world that it wasn't intriguing. They felt like there was no plot
horrified.
to the movie.
Nah, the plot was fucking great, man.
Oh, okay, see y'all have.
Yeah, you're
don't-
twisting my nipples.
Y'all
Yeah,
have
you're
to,
twisting
I
our
haven't
nips, bro.
seen it. I'm just saying what people have told me that I've heard in a group of 8 people.
I can't believe that. That movie was delicious, dude.
Yeah, that movie was. I agree with Omar. That movie was absolutely scrumptious. I was full. By the end, I was.
I don't know if
was
I'm gonna pay
yummy.
money to see it, but I'll probably see it when it goes on streaming.
Okay, well, watch it, and then you're
Yeah.
gonna see it, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I can't
was-
believe they were saying that shit."
Exactly.
Because I know it's a girly, which is why I thought it was guys that said that. It's a really girly movie. That's why I felt
Yes.
kind of gay, laughing at some.
kind of gay.
Because some of the parts are silly. Like Barbie will be like, she'd be like, "Don't get in trouble, Ken," and he'd be like, "Oh, okay, gosh." But,
Oh, okay, that's cute.
And it sounds like girly to laugh at. It sounds stupid, but I swear it's just so it's well acted.
All right, let me ask the magic question:
Mm.
How many drinks did you have?
0.
0 drinks.
I had
Zero.
2, but I
had
mean,
a
2
third
ain't
of a
nothing,
Jeezy
man.
and
I
that's
just gotta
it.
ask. I just gotta ask.
No, I don't need to get drunk to enjoy Barbie.
All right, hey.
And see Ryan Gosling half naked the entire time.
That's the part he enjoyed the most.
No,
I
but
don't mind seeing that.
I'm not a big drinker these days.
okay.
I don't really drink recreationally. I only drink with my friends. I think that's
Damn.
recreationally. I only drink socially.
Man, y'all really like that movie, bro. I gotta.
I'm
that's
riding for that
crazy.
movie.
But look,
I'm riding for them. Were you gonna say something?
yes. So
I
they
think it's about
recently. Well, it's about Barbie. I think because of the success of Barbie,
Yeah.
they're gonna start coming up with a bunch of movies like revolving around
Mattel
like game ideas.
Yeah, it's the Mattel cinematic universe.
Bro, they're making them. They're thinking about. No, I think these are almost for sure. They're
Yeah.
making a movie about Uno,
An Uno
the
movie.
card game Uno. People are saying make it a horror movie. That'd be pretty
Jesus.
interesting. Barney, you know who's in it? Daniel
Kaluuya.
Kaluuya.
I think he's
He's
producing
a
it
good
too.
actor, but
Is he?
Barney.
He's producing it. I think.
I heard
too.
it's supposed to be like a dark take on Barney. Which I don't know what that means.
on Barney,
Barney, yeah,
the dinosaur.
yeah, he has fun with. You're talking about the purple dinosaur, right?
Let's just clarify here. It's the purple dinosaur.
That is
or
such a
just-
ridiculous sentence that no one should ever say.
He lives in a playground. He's homeless, Gio.
How dark does that get? I mean,
He's made out of
shut the
felt.
fuck-
Homeless. He lives in
And
a
people sat in a boardroom and was like, "Yeah, this is a great idea."
Yeah, people saw Barbie. Well, because Barbie's on track to make a billy.
Yeah, they saw
So-
the money that
Whoa.
Barbie's making. They're like, we have to make everything under the sun.
Are you
They're
fucking
for sure-
serious?
Yeah,
bro.
Barbie's making
It's at like
money.
850 million right now.
It's
900
like
million.
the best. It's like one of the highest grossing box office movies of all time now. It's in the
Isn't that
top
crazy?
five.
Fucking insane. Well, I'm cool with that
Yeah.
because I like the director. She's tight.
Let's see. Hot Wheels, that could be interesting. Magic 8 Ball, that could be really good. If you make that a scary suspense movie,
Yeah,
that could be
but-
amazing. Polly Pocket, American Girl, those are scary.
I just
American
don't.
Girl, that could be a horror.
How are they going to do this?
Hot
What is
Wheels-
the game plan here?
I don't think they're gonna combine these movies like into a universe. Because if they do, I'm gonna be really pissed.
The American Girl universe and fucking.
In the Polly Pocket universe,
Fucking
they're all-
Margot Robbie shows up in every movie.
There's
Oh
crossover.
my
She's like
gosh.
Iron Man.
Now that could be a way to sell a movie, but they would fucking suck. But this one was one of the ones that really got me. Not Thomas the Engine. That could be done. Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
That's the one I saw that had me
Rock'em
laughing.
Sock'em Robots.
How the fuck do you make a movie about that? They
Hugh-
stand still and uppercut each
Hugh
other.
Jackman plays one of the robots. I mean, what the fuck?
You know what's funny? If they give it to the right people, I'll go see it.
Rock'em Sock'em?
Any of these movies. If
I
they
think-
give it to
I think I
people-
would too.
If
I
they give
agree
it to
with-
creative people, I will go see
I
it.
agree with Gio because I thought the same shit about Barbie. I was like, why the fuck are they making it? I'm like, what? That's so stupid. But then, you know, the director, I've seen her other shit. She's made some decent movies that I've liked before.
Yeah.
So I saw this and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. And honestly, it was a great time.
Yeah. Little Tiny Women, that's one of hers.
Yeah, Little Tiny. I think it's
Never
called
seen
Little
that
Women.
one.
Little Tiny Women.
Little tiny women.
Little Itty Bitty Women.
Little itty
Lady
bitty
Bird.
women.
Lady Bird, I
Baby
fucking
women.
love.
Lady
man.
Bird's a good one.
Bro, and her fucking like budget and like movie size increase
Grows
from
every
movie to
time.
movie.
Yeah.
It's like it's crazy, dude. It's like exponential.
After this, she can make whatever she wants.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
After you make a movie,
That's
that's
it.
like the Christopher Nolan Batman shit. After he made Dark Knight, they were like, you can make anything you
Do
want.
whatever
make.
you want.
She's a
Spend
star now.
millions.
My God. And those other movies aren't funny. So I was surprised this one was
Lady Bird
almost,
is hilarious.
Lady Bird's pretty funny. It's
Oh,
like a
is
dry.
it?
It's like a more dry type of
Yeah,
humor.
Oh,
Lady
no,
Bird
Bird's
is
pretty
so funny.
I think I'm only thinking Little Women's.
Yeah, I've
Little
never
Women
seen
was more like dramatic. It's with the guy who grows up that's raised by all women. And
Oh, Little Women.
he turns out gay, right?
He does?
Or am I
That's
thinking
the
about another
movie?
movie? Nah, he's not gay. I'm just kidding. He doesn't turn out gay. I'm just kidding. But
They taught him how to suck dick.
All they do is talk about boys. And he starts talking about boys too.
no, he starts like I think the movies, unless I'm confusing with another movie, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. He is a young guy, and at the beginning of the movie, he's like 13, 14, so he's starting to get to his adolescence, and he's in a home with all women, like his mom, the other mom, and like a sister or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So he's the only boy, and they don't know how to react to him like
Becoming a
growing
man.
into his manhood.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they feel like he needs a man in his life to show him how to be a man.
John
They
his
call
dick
him
is all
jacking
hard.
off. Aren't they
Jacking
British,
off.
right?
Nah,
I don't think so. You're thinking about women talking, I think.
Wait, women
Yeah,
talking?
you know
Yeah.
another one,
That's the
maybe.
name of a movie?
There's a movie called Women Talking, and they're all like British in like the 1800s, I think.
Are they talking?
They're talking a
I
lot.
hope not. They're talking a whole
They're talking
bunch.
about their husbands beating them and shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's what the movie's about. I swear to God.
Women chit-chatting.
Women chit chatting.
That's hilarious. Dude.
You saw that movie?
Yeah, I saw it.
So you watched that, but you don't watch Barbie?
Yeah, you should be. Margot
Oh,
Robbie would be
God.
pissed. And then people were on the internet were trying to make Margot Robbie. They were trying to say she's mid.
People just said she's. I was like,
They're trying to say
mid?
Anna de Armas is mid too. They were trying to post pictures of them without
Now that
makeup.
one I disagree with, but Margot Robbie being mid,
If anything,
Oh,
I think it's the other way
I
around.
want to hear.
I
Margot
see an
Robbie.
argument.
That's a stunning woman.
Yeah,
Anna de
man,
Armas
that's a
is
stunning
way
one.
finer than Margot Robbie.
Have you seen the picture with no makeup though? They are a bit tough.
I don't think either of them are mid.
They're
I mean,
a bit
that's
rough on the eyes.
That's.
And I've seen one of them naked, and I'm still picking the other one.
On Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still choosing.
Margot
Anna de
Robbie was
Armas.
naked.
Listen, they're
Oh,
both
yeah.
beautiful women, regardless of
Wall
makeup or
Street.
not.
Yeah,
But-
they're both gorgeous. I
They're
would
both
melt
gorgeous women.
if they were in the room. I would melt.
Yeah, but Margot Robbie that's a beautiful lady. That's
Yeah.
like a almost objectively just beautiful lady.
Gio
But the same way,
disagrees.
I disagree.
Well, all right, what's your rating on her if you're gonna rate her like an objective pig?
As a movie star,
Not as a
Like-
movie star, as
a human.
looks, everything.
like an 8. If I saw her walking
an
down the
8?
street, an 8.
Then what are we, Gio?
Yeah, Gio, if she's an 8, then me and OR must be like 2s, bro.
are
What the
we?
fuck?
I'm about a
Hold on,
one
let
and
me,
a
let
half.
me get a good look at
He's
it.
gonna,
Get a good look at Margot Robbie.
He's like, I need to refresh my fucking
Put in
view.
Margot Robbie hot.
Look at type in Margot Robbie Barbie.
Margot Robbie.
Hold on.
She looks astounding in Barbie, to be
She
honest.
does. She looks absolutely beautiful in every scene.
Not my flavor.
They dress her up like they dress all of them. Everyone looks beautiful in the movie. Everyone's
The,
super
the
clean cut.
production value is super high.
Yeah, Simu Lee, bro. Oh my god, they're all so funny.
That's how much.
Wow.
When you Google Margot Robbie, fucking sparkles pop up.
yes, pink sparkles and the Google is pink.
Talk about paid promotion. That's genius.
I
man.
love how Google does that. Bing, if you wanna get some more people on your shit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm good. I'm
no,
okay.
let me see. Can I see it?
Look at this. What is this?
Said, damn, do you lower your rating?
All right,
What
it's
is
not
this?
It's not a good pick.
That's not a flattering.
She
Do
looks
you
like a high
lower-
school girl in that picture. Yeah, she's
Oh,
beautiful.
come on.
She's
She looks
pretty.
gorgeous, dude. So what's your rating now? 7?
I'm giving her a 7.
Oh boy, he went down.
She looks
man.
like a white lady.
Margot
who's a 10 to
Robbie
you?
is a 7. Who's a 10? Yeah. Name
Who's a
cele-
10?
Name
Ice
a
Spice's
celebrity.
mom. You'll see
Yeah.
pictures of Ice Spice's mom.
No.
She's really hot.
I have not.
She
Maybe
looks
not Ice-
exactly like her. It's weird.
Maybe not Ice Spice. Who is a 10?
Who's a 10
No,
to
Ice
you?
Spice is not a 10. I'm just joking.
I don't really have a lot of 10s, you know. Oh man, Georgia Smith when she was a little skinnier.
Ah,
I don't even know who
10.
that is.
She's a beautiful woman. She's a singer.
Bro, look at
Voluptuous
What is
woman.
this? Look at her before. Who is that? What is that person?
That's what happens when you
Come
get
on,
famous,
guys.
bro.
Let's be serious here.
Damn, so you part of the Margot Robbie mid crew?
I'm a part.
Was that the trombone?
Yeah, it was a trombone.
That was a bit of a bummer.
Damn.
I forgot to do this earlier. We're gonna
You
start
sh-
using soundboard
You
stuff.
shaded
Bro, that
her
was
so
perfect.
hard.
Oh my god, that was so good.
If I just press it for a second, it'll go.
It played the
Yeah,
whole.
it
It played
did.
the whole thing.
All right,
Yeah, all right,
name-
that was a bummer of a picture.
Holy
that was
shit,
Hannah
that was so
Montana.
funny.
Gio, name 2 more 10s.
Two
Come
more
on.
10s.
I need to know your tastes here, man.
2 more 10s. This is
Two
hard.
more 10s.
Meg is a 10.
Meg the Stallion?
Meg is a 10. Yeah.
Okay, Meg's hot. 10, that's a stretch.
Her
though,
face.
man. Her face.
She got a good face.
Her
She
face
got the
brings her
face
down
of
to
a horse,
a 0.5.
She got
She
a
br-
good
her face
face.
brings down a whole
Yeah.
point.
But the ass is like 8 points alone.
Yeah, it
yes,
is.
the ass 8 points.
All right, there we go.
If-
man.
and then an extra
someone-
point for the titty.
If we're comparing Margot Robbie to Meg the Stallion, it's no comparison.
Put her ass on Michael Cera. Michael Cera just became a
Yo,
9.25.
Imagine Michael Cera walking around with a dump truck of an
Just
ass.
an absolute donkey, dude. Yeah, like that one dude who puts up those funny videos on Instagram. You know
Oh,
what I'm talking about? He's like a giant ass in khaki shorts. And he'll be like running down the street or like in a UFC fight.
Dog,
You
he's
never seen that
I've
guy?
seen that.
It doesn't.
he
matter.
is so funny,
Yeah,
man.
he has a big old butt. He like stuffs his butt. His khaki shorts.
What did I say? Meg and who else did I say?
You said Meg. You said Georgia Smith already, but
Georgia
I
Smith,
said
yeah.
one more.
And then
Georgia.
Meg. Oh man, one more is tough. I don't give out 10s. I'm selfish with my 10s.
Zendaya is a 10?
I know where you were trying to trap me with that one. I
Go
knew-
ahead, say it.
I'll
She's
say
not.
it. She's for sure way finer than Margot Robbie is.
Oh
way
my
finer.
god.
Jordan.
I swear.
Oh my
So
gosh.
Zendaya, and you know like the math sign greater than? Zendaya
Yes.
greater than Margot Robbie?
Yes, bro.
She's on the other side of the equation?
I would put 3 greater than signs.
Oh, my
bro.
you're
Margot
a
Robbie is not it.
madman.
Are you kidding? Oh wait. Well, speak of Zendaya, let's get off of this misogynistic
Oh,
pig
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we're saying all this stuff. We know that we're twos in here. But
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
come
yeah.
on now.
If Margot
We're
Robbie
not
was in
deluding
front of me,
ourselves.
I would cry.
No, but truly, yeah, these are beautiful women. But if you're gonna give out a 10 worldwide on a worldwide scale, you got to be picky.
Yeah.
You got to be quite picky. But speaking of Euphoria, our boy Fez died.
Yeah.
So how did
Let me
this
bring
guy
the
die?
mood down.
Yeah, go ahead and bring the mood down. Please.
That's crazy.
Let me bring the mood down. All right,
Play the
Peter.
trombone to that.
Okay, let's breeze past it. Actually,
right.
do we need to get into it? Fez fucking died.
We
No,
don't,
let's-
we don't got to get into it. We can just say rest in
Well, let's
peace.
get into it.
That's a bummer, dude.
The guy killed himself, right?
I think either he killed, like
He
either
overdosed, I think.
he purposely overdosed, or he killed himself.
Yeah.
is what his parents made. His dad had just passed.
So why do you think people do that?
Truly, I don't know.
People his age, I guess.
I wonder, like, because the people that Euphoria picked from, like the actors, I don't think they were like famous at all before that. Alexa
No.
Demi was in one movie, where she tried to kiss a 9-year-old guy, a 9-year-old
No,
not guy, a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah, she was a little famous. She had some stuff.
She was in a movie called Mid '90s where a
She
little
kissed a
boy,
little boy.
likes to. He's starting to skate and he's starting to get some attention, and she's like 5 years older than him, and she's trying to kiss him, and he is literally like 8. And she's in that movie. But everyone else, I don't think I've seen him in anything else.
Holy
So like, I think these are actually talented people, like Dominic Fike and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I think they get them to audition and they find them, and whatever Sam Levinson's creepy ass does to find these.
Or
people.
in the little kid. The little kid was he's an actor too now.
He's like a boxer.
He was
and
a
an
boxer
actor,
before, yeah.
Now he's in Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, which is
Who?
crazy.
The one who got murdered?
His little brother.
The one that
yeah.
got murdered.
He got murdered in the dumbest
What
way
was it? Just
possible.
spoiled it for people, but I mean, I don't
been
give a
out for
shit. I don't
fucking
give a
2
shit about
years.
that show.
Now they
anyways.
cut his bloodline, dude. Now the brother and Fez are gone.
That's crazy, bro.
Now
I don't
the
know
bloodline.
how they move on. I don't know what they do now.
Truly, yeah. That's what I was gonna bring
Honestly-
it up about. I wonder what they do with them. I don't even remember how it
with
ended.
this
with them.
Let's end the show.
With this fucking writer's strike, this shit's not gonna come back for years, anyways. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because they
don't
have to
think
fucking
so.
actually. They can't even get in the room to conceptualize the ideas.
Yeah.
So like, that takes time in of itself. And if they do come back and they throw it together right away, it's gonna be even worse than it was this previous season.
And they can't blow it because there were a lot of people that didn't like this last season.
And
Yeah.
people hated his show, The Fucking Idol, and the guy's just a horrible fucking writer.
I
man.
watched
Can
2
you even
episodes of The Idol.
Oh my god.
It was not bad.
It's not awful, right?
I didn't. I had a good time.
but it's not good. But the weekend is
I liked it.
the weekend is about as big of a piece of shit as that piece of shit outside of Amy's house that someone didn't clean up after their fucking dog. It's a giant turd out there.
giant.
People who let their dogs shit in yards without picking it
Should be
up
ashamed of yourself.
should be shot
Yo,
out in the field.
I'm not gonna
They
lie.
should be lined up on a wall and shit.
I don't think you can walk around with a trash bag big enough to get that shit, bro. That was a big
You
shit.
need a bulldozer to get that
Yeah.
shit. That shit was girthy, dog.
Ridiculous, man.
That shit was a fucking.
Oh my
Motherfuckers.
god!
I
But the
seen
Idol,
pants
the
less
first
girthy
episode
than
of the Idol, I liked. I was like, you know what? It's cool,
His acting is just really, really bad.
but it's on purpose.
I don't know, Gio. I think
it's on purpose.
I think he thinks he's doing a really good job.
No, I think he's supposed to be like an asshole and be like a cringy ass dude, so you fuck with the girl more,
I guess so, yeah.
and you get that she's being taken advantage of.
I wonder where the hell the show goes. I got something spoiled for you. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think anyone cares.
I'm never gonna
Do you
watch
care?
it.
I don't care.
Apparently, the girl's the bad one in the end. I don't know what that means. I didn't.
Okay, I haven't finished the season, so I will withhold my opinion.
The
now.
Weeknd doesn't really look like a villain, but I guess he becomes
he,
one.
he has a rat tail. He looks like a villain.
He has a rat
He looks
tail?
like he doesn't, he's not doing any villainous things in the show yet.
He-
I saw the first
he
episode.
literally starts. What? They were being villains the whole time. Him and his friend were basically like tricking on her and her friend, her assistant actually.
He was just trying to get laid. That's
No,
all.
they were trying to get money.
Oh, they were trying to get money.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do.
The Weeknd.
Oh my god, man.
But yeah, that's my thing. I watched the first couple episodes. I was like, you know what? Not bad.
All right, he could have had a good acting career if he just would have, because everyone would have loved to see The Weeknd and stuff. Just like
Was he
you know,
good in Uncut
cameos.
Gems?
he
But
honestly
he's
didn't have,
there
he
for a
didn't have
second.
he didn't have much to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just kind of stands there.
It'd be with what he had in Uncut Gems, it would have been hard to fuck up. They literally just had him in a restroom with the guy's girl,
Yeah.
and she was like, "I want to suck your dick," and
Yeah.
he was just like, "Chill" or some shit like that.
What a wild movie, bro.
That's
This-
literally all. I love that fucking movie. That
Yeah.
movie's so crazy.
This poor guy, he just has like a
That
hot-
poor guy.
Well,
He's
no,
a
that
poor
well,
guy.
He's not a poor guy, but like
He's a piece. He's fucking married.
Yeah, no, all right,
and he's
no, he-
clapping cheeks.
he's
and
not a poor
fucking
guy,
Good
yeah.
cheeks
betting
too.
betting his whole life savings and shit.
the fucking movie is like such a goddamn adrenaline rush though.
Man.
The entire time.
I love that. It's from the beginning to end. It just grabs on and it doesn't let you fucking go.
That's a good fucking movie right there.
Man, that girl was fine too.
Adam said.
Who?
Julia?
Julia Fox. That was
Yeah.
Julia Fox.
No, she was good milk at that time.
She was, yeah. now
Premium
she's
milk.
Quite spoiled.
Ooh, quite spoiled.
Someone left her right out and she curdled right up. She curdled right the fuck
she
up. dude.
curdled right up.
She couldn't help it. What was she?
Yo, Hollywood
was-
ate her ass up in like a year.
She hasn't been in
Truly.
shit since then.
Yes.
She
But
hasn't
you know
been
what I
in
did
any
hear, which
movies.
is a bit of a bummer? I think she was like a heroin addict before she got
Yeah,
famous.
before, yeah.
So I'm pretty fucking sure that lady's doing like hard drugs.
I'm
Bro, you don't look
'Cause
that
she's
way
skinny as
without
shit.
doing drugs, bro.
and
she's
she looks
doing
like she's
drugs.
dying. She looks like she's wilting, dude.
She looks scary.
Someone water Julia Fox.
Like her eyes look dark and scary.
Yeah, like Pete Davidson's. Bro, Pete
Man.
David. I saw this movie called Big Time Adolescence.
Is that where he plays like a kid or some shit? No.
He basically is. It's
about-
it's centered around this boy. It's like a coming of age movie for this young boy, and he develops a love for. No, I'm just joking. He's basically dating this young boy's sister,
Okay.
and they've been dating for a few years or whatever. He develops like a strong relationship with her younger brother, He's like kind of like a outcast kid who's like quiet, and Pete Davidson in the movie's like really outgoing and like was a super cool dude in high school or whatever.
Yeah, realistic.
Yeah. You don't think he was? Or
No,
what?
fuck no. I don't know.
Pete Davidson was probably wedgie like a motherfucker. Bro, they probably beat Pete Davidson's ass, dude.
I feel like
High
with people
school.
like him, it could have gone either way. He could have been like the sad boy, weird, or like he was just so naturally funny that he probably just attracted people to
I'm pretty
him.
sure it was the same.
Yeah,
He's
he was
probably
probably a
super
cool guy.
He's probably
And
a
he
very
has
likable dude.
A fucking honker for a dick, so he probably is going crazy.
He's kind of fucking ruler.
Any
for
guy
a
that
dick.
fucked Kim Kardashian had to be a cool guy in high school.
Man,
Not a honker,
he was
dude.
fucking her in Kanye's bed, sending
that's
him a message
crazy.
saying, "Listen, I'm in bed with your wife."
And Kim didn't
Swag.
say anything bad.
Damn.
She didn't defend Kanye at all. She just
Never.
let it happen.
She said, "I'm gonna let this creepy white tattoo guy fuck the
and
shit
She
out
probably
of
showed
me."
it to her before he sent it.
And then she goes on her show and says, "Hey, I thought it would be fun. I heard good things about him.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal?"
And Kanye said, "I'm moving right across the street from you guys, and,
hilarious.
I'm gonna get really good at tweaking a fucking binoculars."
I just imagine him going crazy in that house, just
Yeah.
playing music super loud and fucking.
That's why he made Donda, bro. I swear to God, that's why he made it.
Poor guy lost his mind, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but no, but Pete Davidson. So he basically plays the girl's brother. I mean, no, I'm sorry, the boy's
The girl he's dating, he plays her
sister's
brother?
boyfriend, the boy's sister's
Yeah.
boyfriend.
The boy he's dating.
Yeah, the boy he's dating, the
Just
little
kidding.
boy he's dating.
I just
Don't
kidding.
forget that. And so
Important
he's
part.
much older than her. He develops a relationship with her, whatever. And so eventually they break up. And the little kid is like starting to get older. Pete Davidson had just graduated high school, and at this point he's like basically peaking in his life. And he like basically like builds a friendship with just Pete Davidson, like aside from his sister. And so Pete Davidson is kind of like coaching this kid through his like high school years, and it's like a drama. It's like a comedy drama. It's really, really good. He starts to like kind of like you can see how he starts to peak in high school and how the kid thinks like he like idolizes him so much and thinks of him as a hero.
Yeah.
And slowly starts to see that this guy's a loser and like
I like that.
leeches off people and like it's really good, bro. All
That sounds-
around a very
that sounds
good movie.
interesting. I feel like
I don't want to say anything else to spoil.
I feel like comedians are always really good in dramatic roles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, for some reason, they can just play it very well. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they have such a good sense of like timing and like being economic with their words and their speech and just being able to like tone it up or tone it down.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe why they're so good at like dramatic role. Like all the comedians I've seen dramatic roles kill it. Like Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey, Steve Carell, Dave Chappelle. All the comedians
That's
are
true.
always good in anything dramatic they do.
Yeah, I get because to be a comedian, man, it's almost like acting. You know, like
Yeah.
you're
Of
going up
course.
there and you're playing a person. That's not. There are some comedians that I'm sure just go out there and they're themselves.
Yeah.
And they're just like that. But a lot of them, especially old school comedy, like it's a persona that you're playing.
Yeah.
So you truly have to get in the mood and stuff. You know, like those guys are going up there like straight face sometimes, or like laughing very little and playing these whatever roles.
Yeah.
Like Dane Cook or something like that.
Oh man, there was a stretch of like 4 years where he was in everything
He's the
under
king,
the
dude.
sun, bro. He was the king of movies.
Employee of the Month is a
Ev-
banger.
Every rom-com you could imagine, they're like, we got to get Dane Cook in there. We have
Jesus
to.
Christ.
Give him a girl that's way too hot
Give him
for
a girl. I saw an interview with him a few years ago, a podcast. That guy got fat, man.
He did get fat.
That's how it be, though.
I think his brother broke his heart. He basically
His brother?
stole. Yeah, his brother.
Aw.
His
What happened?
brother was like his financial. He was like basically his right hand man for like everything he was doing when he was blowing up.
Yeah.
And so after a really big tour, after Dane Cook had made a shit ton of money, his brother took like 10 million from him and like took off, and he tried to flee the country.
That's fucking nuts.
And they caught his brother, and he had to press charges and like go to court and put his brother's in jail
Damn.
for like a decade or something. I think he's still in
Dude,
jail.
no wonder that shit fucks you
Yeah,
up,
probably
man.
fucked him up, dude. And I
Like-
think after that he laid low.
You're not going to trust anybody after that. If your own brother will fuck you over?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Isn't-
sad as hell.
That
And
is
he
really
was like
sad,
one of my
actually.
favorite comedians, dude. Like
I thought he was really funny.
back in the YouTube days.
I didn't like him.
I think
it wasn't for me.
at that time I was too young, but I never knew how he got so famous. Apparently MySpace. He really capitalized on the whole like sharing videos.
I could see it.
Yeah,
'Cause
he was
before that
early.
it was like downloads, and I think with him he started doing like YouTube stuff and like stuff you could just watch like right on the platform instead
Yeah.
of like shit you had to download and then whatever.
He would put like, cause back then like shit was on CDs, like comedy, like people's comedy hours would be on CDs. So he would
Yeah.
just take like some bits from it and he'd put it on his MySpace or some shit.
Yeah, because
So
and it was like
people watch it.
MP3s. You had to download the shit, put it in like a player or whatever.
Things were so inefficient back then.
It was, dude.
Literally now,
But what's
everything
crazy is
on
back then that was like wow.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
That was like groundbreaking.
you
shit.
just shared a video that I can just see.
I could just see it now.
like shit. Like, bro, do you remember what phones were like? Just sending like the most
Yeah.
pixelated picture to somebody, being like, "This is amazing." I'm gonna make this my wallpaper.
oh,
Dude, pretty soon you're gonna be able to think shit. Like I'll be able to think of a song and I'll just start playing in my head, like legitimately
scary.
playing full volume.
I don't like
want
that.
I'm too scared for that.
It's a little cool.
But speaking of people getting fat, have y'all seen the trailer for Zoe 102?
No.
They're doing a reboot for Zoe 101. Everyone is kind of fat.
Oh my god,
That
man.
fucking bitch, Jamie Lynn Spears. Jamie Lynn Spears, fuck you, bitch. We're laughing at you.
Wait, so the show got canceled because she got pregnant, right?
Yeah. Apparently she was a jerk behind the scenes too, but yeah, it got canceled.
Dude,
That's why I'm booing her.
The whole family's fucked up, man. Fucking Britney fucking had her at 15 years old saying "hit me, baby, one more time."
That wasn't her fault.
They fucked
That's what I'm
Britney
saying.
up
That's what I'm
bad,
saying.
dude.
The family fucked them up. Like the parents did not raise them correctly. They put them into Hollywood way too early.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think Jamie just sucks. I think Jamie was an asshole.
She was probably like she saw her older sister being hot as hell and then super rich and famous.
Yeah.
Probably was a little bit jealous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure
Because
there's
she's
an
like
aspect
at the time I thought Zoe was a good looking girl or whatever, but she's not like Britney Spears. Britney Spears is pretty attractive
Yeah.
and extremely famous.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that bitch is nothing.
Bro,
It looks
now that
horrible.
bitch-
Insane. She just dances around
Oh.
half naked with
You
the
wanna talk about
smallest
spoiled
bikini.
milk?
Dude, she wears like see-through cardigans, shirtless, with like panties on, and she'll sag them all the way down to where her clit is.
And
As far as she can go without showing her coochie lips.
and legitimately, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
No one wants to see it.
Kind of horrifying.
I'm glad that she got rid of the conservatorship, but I think they had it in
No,
place for
they
so
were
long.
right. I think they
put
were
that,
right.
put that shit back on her, bro.
I think at first she was probably kind of normal, and then they completely fucked her up after like decades of that shit.
I think they were
She's
right.
fucked up, dude.
She has the skin texture of dried leather.
Yeah,
She
does.
looks horrible.
she has the skin texture of like a wall, like you know the bumps, like
Of a ceiling.
yeah, but she does unfortunately.
her
dude.
eyes look so
a painted
empty.
cardboard box.
She looks insane.
Her
bro.
eyes just look so dead. Like the person behind them is gone.
I hope she's happy though. I hope she's having a
I
good
hope
time.
she's happy.
Hey, let her spend her money. Let her have her handsome
She
young
worked for it, yeah.
boyfriends. I don't care. I'm
Good
rooting
for
for
her.
you, Brittany.
Anybody want to fuck that girl? She built like a gnome.
But
She look crazy.
if she fucking shows up dead one day or something, someone's got to check on her. Is all I'm saying.
yeah.
Because I'm concerned sometimes. She'll be like, she's always dancing butt naked in her house.
You know what's crazy? I don't even follow her on anything, and I know she's going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to see one video and you know.
They're all the
seen
same.
them
They're
all.
They're
just-
all the exact same. Her panties are super low, and she's just like, haven't showed my boobs in a while or something. And like, she'll be like barely covering her nipples.
It's like it's like one of those things where it's so
Oh my God.
unrealistic. It's almost like it's a South Park thing.
It is truly unbelievable. Like, that's Britney Spears.
Yeah,
that
it's
we're
kind of like
talking about.
what the fuck? Why is
And it's so funny because the whole conservatorship and like how everyone was so angry, free Britney for like months, and then she got free, and everyone's like, oh boy.
Bro, she posts-
Well, some people are just like, go Britney, but
She posts a lot.
she posts a
A
lot.
lot, bro. She's made like 8 posts today.
We're not just talking shit, guys. Go look at Britney Spears' Instagram. I'm still rooting for her, but it's concerning.
She's
It's a little
probably
bit
getting-
concerning.
She's probably getting paid off of it too.
She
for
turned her
sure.
comments off.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Oh, poor girl. People are probably saying some horrible
Oh,
things.
I'm sure there
And
is.
she's not getting that many likes either.
No way.
She has like 42 million followers, and she's getting like 100,000 likes.
Oh, Brit. I'm gonna go like her shit.
I'm not going
Throw
to.
us- Some
I gotta go
likes.
support it. Just I don't want to be associated.
I don't want my name to pop up there.
with that ghastly.
Not at all.
That ghastly woman. But it's wild though. Like her parents had her singing "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" at 15.
That's wild.
I that's just so young to me to have like a girl sexualized. That's
And
just
the way
too
she
much,
was dressed
man.
too, yeah. They were dressing her crazy.
The video,
Assless chaps,
Have you seen
right?
the video?
Yeah.
It's very suggestive. She's wearing like the schoolgirl outfit. Like it's too much for somebody that young. Like, I guess her parents did it for the money, and maybe she really liked doing it too. But
Yeah.
there needs to be a line where you're like, okay, this is not something that you should be making music about.
Yeah.
I think they were just trying to sell her like, cause she was a Disney kid, I think.
I think so.
Britney Spears was a Disney kid.
She was in the little Disney kid club or whatever.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Like,
her
like,
and Justin
as a
Timberlake,
singer?
they were both there.
Justin Timberlake. I think he was in a show though, right? What was
He
she?
might have been in it. No, they were like, it was like a club where it was a bunch of kids that like sang, and I forgot what the fuck they did. But they were just trying to like progress her and like grow her and show her off to a bigger audience or whatever. I don't fucking know. That's what all the Disney kids do. When they hit 16, they start saying, all right, now I need to be naked.
Yeah. I need to be naked. I need to make a singing career.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or put my sex tape out.
I put my sex tape.
Put my titties out there.
What's her name? Vanessa Hudgens. Well, I think
Vanessa
her
Hudgens.
shit leaked without her permission. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I wonder how that leaked. Wasn't that something she sent to Zac Efron or something?
We don't know who she sent it to.
Didn't
We don't know who or where it went.
Yeah, that's a wild one, dude. That sucks. She was
Yeah.
like 16 or 15.
No,
And
she
you're
was older.
You sure?
Yeah, she was old.
Wasn't she like? She was 18 at least. For
She
sure?
was older than 18.
Okay,
Because she was in High
But
School
still
Musical.
Terrible.
Older than 18 is fair game.
And her hairy coochie is all over the internet. Dude.
When when
everyone's
High School
flip
Musical was
phones.
made, they were like in their 20s. They were old, bro.
Because I know Corbin Blue.
They weren't actual high schoolers.
Imagine.
I could have sworn. I thought they were 14. No, but I know for sure they were like 18 or like around there. I know
Nah,
Corbin
dog.
Blue-
They were in their 20s.
Oh damn!
They
I know
were in
Corbin
their
Blue
20s.
and someone else like fucking Ashley Tisdale's brother or something. They were like 30 something. Like
Yeah, he was
early
old.
30s. They
The
were old as
thought
fuck.
of a 20-something-year-old person playing like a 17-year-old is just hilarious.
I want to
me.
tell you, it
Horrible.
happens every day. It happens all the time.
You been in a high school
ridiculous.
recently?
No.
They don't look like that, bro. They look like little fucking kids.
Yeah, man.
They look like children.
Even the taller ones, even the
Yeah.
ones that are big, like they still look like kids in the face.
They have kid features.
Yeah, they have kid features. You just see kid in them.
Yo, they looked old as hell in that movie.
And they keep insisting that like fucking like the Smallville dude. It's
Oh
like
my God.
is in high school.
Fucking chiseled jaw
Yeah,
at 16.
Motherfucker's been working out for 10 years. And you want to tell me he's in high school? He's got a 14 pack.
Hey, he's Superman. It's realistic. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's-
he's
This motherfucker doesn't age anyways. Right? I mean,
His
he's
girlfriend can buy
Superman.
cigarettes, bro.
his girlfriend can buy.
Everybody looks so old.
I'm so excited for Invincible, the new season.
Oh, man.
I never actually saw the first season.
Yeah, me neither.
You never saw the first season of Invincible?
No.
You'd love it, dude.
I heard
you got
it's
it
really
spoiled,
good.
all right?
It's like a dark. No. I've heard
I
what
got
it's about,
spoiled.
but I've never got it spoiled.
Oh,
It's like a dark
brother.
superhero animated series, right?
Yeah.
Since you don't know what happens, you should watch it.
Maybe it'll be my next show because we're
Yeah.
about to finish The Sopranos, so we're looking for something else to watch.
It's only one season, so you'll be okay.
Gabagool, watch it. You gotta
Gabagool.
watch it.
Gabagool.
Tony, D. AB, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'll put it on the list, man. All right, take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
ya,
guys. If I play two of them, will they both play?
Nah.
Overloads the system and explodes.
Oh, boy. I noticed the time. I wanted to talk about Invincible more, but we'll leave it.
Omar, you
It's
played that
great.
shit at the right time, bro.